I don't think anybody really has a conversation about Kia that doesn't involve cost. In the case of the 2021 K5, there's a lot of bang for the buck.
The bang for the buck starts under the hood with a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine that generates 180 horsepower, and in the case of the K5 GT line all-wheel drive, it starts at just a shade over $29,000. The K5 replaces the Optima in Kia's sedan lineup, and Kia hopes the all-new machine will keep the blood pumping on their sales numbers, which have been good despite the pandemic and sputtering economy.
What defines K5 perhaps more than anything else is the new Heartbeat DRL. The shape is inspired by an EKG pulse of a healthy human heart, a reminder of how a great drive can energize our very soul.
Tom Kearns is the chief designer for Kia. By the way, in case you were wondering, DRL is car speak for daytime running lights, something that premiered a few decades ago to make cars more visible, even in daylight. Kearns says the K5 is built in West Point, Georgia, on an all-new platform.
K5 is the first Kia to use our advanced N3 platform, allowing our designers and engineers to lower the overall height, reduce the front overhang, lengthen the wheelbase, and elongate the hood without sacrificing interior space.
The creased side gives some visual interest in a class of midsize sedan that is usually more yawn than yeah.
A distinctive cut line runs across the surface like a strong and lean leg muscle. The gloss black applique on the trunk lid makes the back window appear even longer as it leads to the panoramic sunroof.
Speaking of that enormous glass moonroof, I'm a fan. I know that some purists hate sunroofs because of the added weight and generally lowered headroom, but I'm not one of those people. Sitting in traffic as much as I do, I like to look up and see sky and skyscrapers instead of beige felt. The glass roof, once seen only on super expensive European luxury cars, is part of what I call the democratization of luxury.
I'm usually in and out of a different car almost every week, and I always say, it's really easy to impress me for $150,000. But if you can do it for $30,000, that's something.
One of the key factors in my determination about value is available all-wheel drive. During my test week with the Kia K5, I traveled from DC in the dark, appreciating the automatic high beams, lane guidance, and adaptive cruise, to my house at the Jersey Shore, where Mother Nature decided to remind me that it's February. During the snowstorm, I drove to the gym for my daily workout, and when I got home, my mother said, "You really took a chance going out in this weather." I said, "Not really." The Kia K5 not only has all-wheel drive, it also has a special snow setting, which I didn't need to engage. I just left the dial-a-ride system in Smart and let the Kia figure it out for itself. It turns out the K5 can figure out a lot of things, according to James Bell from Kia.
Improved voice recognition software helps keep the driver's eyes on the road, making it even easier to control commonly used features with simple phrases like turn on the AC. Fill the cabin with rich surround sound using the available 12-speaker Bose premium audio system. Or, if all you want is a little silence, the cabin is quieter than ever thanks to improved materials for a truly premium experience. After all, silence equals luxury.
The K5 also has some features that I consider necessities in a new car, including the ability to remotely heat or cool the cabin, and also the chance to avoid using my smartphone in dumb ways.
And of course, K5 is available with all of the modern-day essentials, including remote start and automatic climate control, a new wireless fast charger with drop-in design, plenty of USB ports, multi-Bluetooth connectivity, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
The 0 to 60 time on the K5 with the 1.6-liter turbo, an 8-speed automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive is 7 seconds, according to Car and Driver. The K5 is also available with a 2.5-liter power plant that generates 290 horsepower, which should be significantly faster. But currently, that engine is only mated to two-wheel drive, not all-wheel. Perhaps not a deal breaker for those in sunny climates, but living in a place where it snows, I wouldn't buy a new car that didn't have all-wheel drive. Options on our test car included wolf gray paint, perforated leather-like seats, navigation, a connectivity suite, and cruise control with stop and go, meaning the K5 will not only maintain a safe distance between you and the car in front of you on the highway, it will also come to a complete halt and then start back up again in stop and go driving. The EPA considers the K5 a mid-sized car and rates it at 26 miles per gallon in the city and 34 on the highway. Our total price as tested was $31,300.
If you enjoyed this review of the 2021 Kia K5 all-wheel drive, and I hope you did, make sure to follow me on Twitter at Grant Winter, and also subscribe to Real World Test Drive on YouTube. In Manasquan, New Jersey, I'm Grant Winter reporting.